It looks like someone has broken in. The door's open and it looks like a DVR is smashed. What's going on? I'm Sam. It was a really slow morning and afternoon, but here we are and I'm gonna go pick up this couch. Sectional. Every day I've been releasing a video about what I do and the trouble I'm getting into. Today was especially crazy. If you like this video and you want to see what else I'm doing, definitely consider subscribing. I'm uploading new content every single day. And if you're already subscribed, thank you very much, and I appreciate you guys following along. Anyway, this is what happened today. So I went to pick up this sectional, and I realized once I got there, I didn't actually have room for it because I didn't bring my trailer thinking it would be in 2 pieces, but it was actually in like 5 pieces. Way too big to put in the back of this truck bed, but it started raining anyway. The weather said it wasn't gonna rain, and it did. So I wouldn't have even wanted to take them home with the rain. I'm gonna come back when he's available again in like 4 or 5 days. So I just ended up heading home. I was gonna go to Lowe's to get some wood, but it was raining, so I didn't want the wood to warp. And I ended up stopping at Peter's shop. While I was on the way to Peter's shop, I realized that one of the car washes had the back door open. I kind of know the people who own it because I went to school with one of their kids and they're just really nice people. I didn't see any cars and it's weird for that door to be open in the nighttime, so I just went over to make sure everything was okay. And what I saw next was crazy. I saw these wires hanging out of the door and figured something was wrong. I was like, oh, maybe they're just running some sort of internet or something and they can't close the door. And then I saw this monitor on the ground and realized if someone wasn't in there, they might have been broken into. Sure enough, I knocked, no one answered, and I traced the wires and I found the DVR was smashed in one of the car wash bays. So right away I called the non-emergency number for the police. Hi, this is kind of a non-emergency. I'm neighbors with this car wash on. It looks like someone has broken in. The door's open and it looks like a DVR is smashed in one of the car wash bays. Like their DVR for the cameras is like smashed up and thrown on the ground. It's right next to the next door neighbor. I don't know the name of it, I just know it's owned by. Yeah, on the other side of the. Yes, yep. So the door was cracked and I pulled up and I knocked on it and just kind of opened it a little to see if anyone was in there. It looks like I didn't go in or anything, but there's a LCD screen on the ground and there's a box on the ground that they dragged out. It looks like the DVR from cameras. It has a bunch of wires going into it. Yeah, it looks like they took the camera system and threw it on the ground and then just beat up the hard drive. I was gonna close the door for them until I saw that, and yeah, figured I needed to call you guys. No, so I could see that door was open. Yeah, I don't know what the actual address is, but it's. And I'm still here at the car wash. I don't know if I should wait or. Okay, yep, that's easy. Sam Foskel. Foskuhl. Frank, Oscar, Sierra, Kilo, and then, what was it? Yeah. Area code. No, and I mean, every once in a while, you know, there's like homeless people around, but I don't. Okay, thank you very much. Bye. I messaged the car wash owner. I waited there for a little bit, and then the cops ended up showing up, and I talked to them.
You were just passing by.
So he said the door was open, and wires and... Hey, dude, you gotta be quiet. Go back.
What's your first and last name?
Sam Foskel.
Can you do me a favor? Would you be willing to write a statement? Just what you observed. This is just kind of, it more or less gives us a timeline on when it was discovered. Go ahead and sign and at the bottom.
Well, thanks again.
All right, Sam, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem. All I really had to do was give a statement, and then they called the owner, and the owner showed up so he could look and see if anything was missing. I'm not sure if someone just kind of walked in, saw that there were cameras, and freaked out. It doesn't look like they tried to steal any of the quarters, or it really doesn't look like anything was even missing. So I'm not sure what all that was about, but whatever it was freaking crazy. I need to go home and eat some dinner, and then I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to end up going to my shop tonight because it's starting to get late and my plans are kind of changed after this. One of the owner's sons showed up here, and I'd actually gone to school with this guy. The circumstances were really bad, but it was kind of cool getting to see him again, and we talked for a while. He went around and looked at all the machines, and it turns out that they had broken into one of the vacuum machines. You can see where they ripped the face off and started using an angle grinder to try and get the quarters from underneath here. It looks like they gave up before they could get the quarters because they're still in there. He went in to inspect everything. It looks like they actually did get a lot of money from these two machines that give change. The machines are mounted to the outside wall and they're accessed from inside the little cubby hole here. So they probably walked away with $500 to $1,000 worth of cash and change, which really sucks, but maybe they'll be able to recover some of this DVR footage and find out who was the one that broke in here. There's a chance that the door didn't latch right when it was shut and the door was unlocked and someone just happened to get in, but we're not sure yet. The police are going to look into it, and he's going to ask some of the other people that have access to this car wash if anyone was here yesterday or in the last few days. But that was super crazy. If they want access to internet, we might be able to help set them up with beamed internet access. That way, if someone breaks in again, the footage will not be here and they might have a better chance at getting the person. But I really need to get home, so I'm going to get out of here. He said if they find out anything, he'll shoot me a text and update me. Hopefully they do find something, but I got to get out of here. I probably look suspicious just walking in front of this place. That was super crazy. It sucks that they ended up getting money, but luckily nothing was really damaged. That's not actually true. I guess they did pry off the face of the vacuum and they will have to get that fixed. But it looks like as far as all the car wash mechanics, everything's good so they can keep operating as normal. But yeah, that just really sucks for them. I hope they can recover that hard drive footage and figure out what was up. I know in situations like this, even if they get footage, they don't always catch the guy. But I guess we'll just see what happens. Anyway, I ended up coming to the shop. I got my trailer for tomorrow. I listed the Ram for sale. And I got a couple things put away, but I still have plenty to do. So today was pretty crazy. Not my usual day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Ready to go home. You gotta leave that here. Okay, let's go home. Go on.